maybe I shouldn't say this, but I think you just took the words out my mouth. Yeah, well, I've got a lady friend here.
Okay.
Here she is. She just happened to be joining us now. It's not the West. It's as simple as that. And this is not a lie. It cost me.
Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
My name's Roger, and I'm from England, UK.
What are you doing here in Laos?
Well, I'm retired, and I'm just wintering away from the UK weather.
Okay, escaping the weather, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And how long have you been here now?
What, in Laos, or
Yes, in Laos.
I've been here two days in Laos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this your first time here?
No, I've been here maybe half a dozen times.
Oh, wow. Okay. Do you remember when was your first time here?
Be about 2008, I think.
What were your first impressions of Laos back then?
I love the place.
Yeah.
It's so laid back. I initially come to Thailand,
Mm-hmm.
and then I move on and have what I call a little holiday in Laos. I like Laos because it's much more laid back than Thailand.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I think people are nicer.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody drives round nice and sensibly.
Yeah.
Not like Thailand.
Of course. I noticed that myself as well. It seems a bit less crowded and people seem to be a bit more organized on the streets.
I also like the French influence here.
Okay.
This was part of French Indochina, as
see.
you probably know. And if you look round, you can see the French influence here.
Yeah, even the architecture, right? Some of the buildings, and I see a lot of baguettes still being sold.
Yeah,
Which is...
back on, you just took the words out my mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice to get some fresh bread in Asia sometimes,
Yeah,
right?
right? Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned some things you like about this place. Any dislikes? Something that could be better for you?
Not really, no. I mean, all right, it's the usual rubbish dumped about. The infrastructure's not brilliant on the sidewalks.
Yeah.
But no, there's nothing I dislike about the place, to be honest.
Okay. And what about like relationships, dating, anything like that?
Yeah, well, I've got a lady friend here.
Okay.
Here she is. She just happened to be joining us now.
Okay.
We're staying in a hotel next door.
Sure.
Sit there, 2 minutes, star. This man is doing a YouTube video.
Yeah, because I travel and ask expats about life in different countries, really, right? So, does she want to say hello or?
Yeah, she'll say hello. This man doing a YouTube video about Laos.
Hello. Sawadee Krap. Okay, very cool. All right, so just the sidewalks, infrastructure, and any advice for someone that's never been here and considered coming here, what would you tell them?
Well, just accept it for what it is. You know, it's not the West. It's as simple as that. You know, it's cheap, quite cheap, and really, that's basically it. You know. I love the place.
Yeah.
If I was able, I would live here, but restrictions you can't because of things like health insurance and things like that. You know, I mean, I always take out travel insurance, but to live here is a different thing.
Of course. And you mentioned the health. Have you had a chance to visit any of the hospitals or medical facilities or anything?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
That's probably why you're thinking maybe not right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But unbelievable, really. Just a quick story.
Yeah, tell me. I'd love to hear it.
Quick story.
Take your time. The longer the better for me, so no rush.
Quick story.
Okay.
I had a cyst on my shoulder. Nothing dangerous. In England, I inquired to have it removed. You may not believe this. I had it removed, and they wanted privately, because wouldn't do on the national health, because the doctor said, well, it'll take 20 years if you wait for national health, right? So I inquired privately. They wanted about £450 to remove it.
Yeah.
Came here, here. She said, come, I take you to hospital here.
Yeah.
Right? Take me hospital here. Young doctor, he looked very smart, spoke perfect English. Young doctor, look, yes, it's a cyst.
Yeah.
He said, "You want it removed?" I said, "Yes." He did it there and then. And this is not a lie. It cost me $3.
$3.
$3 American.
Oh my goodness. You can't even park your car back home for $3 before going inside, right?
He took the cyst off my back. It was about that big. Took the cyst off my back. Gave me obviously a local injection. Removed the cyst. Gave me antibiotics.
Yeah.
And a painkiller that I didn't need.
Yeah.
I never felt a thing. About $3 American.
$3.
That is my experience of the hospital in Laos.
Incredible. You can't even buy coffee with that.
That's right.
That's right.
That's the truth. I'm not telling a lie.
No.
Hardly anybody believes me.
That's really, really affordable, I guess, when something happens
But
to you.
if you was really ill, but that's the only experience I've had of using any medical service here.
Okay. Do you normally stay at hotels, or do you sometimes get apartments, or how long do you usually stay? Anything?
Well, an interesting thing is, yes, we're staying at the hotel next door. Da is Lao. She's Lao. She's from Lao, and she's got a very nice house right on the banks of the Mekong.
Okay.
Right, but I cannot stay with her. The government will not let single men stay with single Lao women.
Oh, really? That's good to know. I had no idea. It's good that I shouldn't stay with
You
anyone.
can, but if they find you there, they'll want money from you.
I see. Okay.
So that's why while I'm here, we stay in hotels. We may have one night in her place, but you have to duck and dive in case the neighbours, they're unbelievable.
That's
And I think that all stems from the hotels going to the authorities and saying, look, these single men are coming to Laos and staying with women, and they're not using the hotels.
Makes sense, yeah.
And I think that's where it stems from. Not certain.
Makes sense perfectly, right? Even like right now, Spain is trying to do that. They're going to try to shut down Airbnbs because people are just staying in apartments, not staying in hotels, and skyrocketing the prices of the local.
I think that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Very fascinating.
So if I want to stay with Da, I've got to marry her.
You got to contribute somehow, I guess, to the economy, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever think you'll retire here permanently if you had the chance, the opportunity?
I would love to retire here permanently because of the weather, really. I mean,
it's beautiful. I can walk out here without sweating like profusely.
Yeah. The weather, mainly, get away, but it's fraught with problems. It's fraught. I mean, I'm on a British pension. If I came to live here, my pension would be frozen. Things like that. Plus the health issue. I mean, we've all in the UK, we've all got the national health, which we contribute to, obviously, through taxes and whatever. But you can use it, but you've got to pay here.
I got it. Yeah, in case something major happens.
Exactly. I mean, for a young man like you, you don't really have to think about it. But as you get older, you can have a stroke. You could have a heart attack. You get wiped out financially.
And I would imagine some of the facilities may not have all the equipment if something serious happens quickly enough.
Well, I should imagine, but you could be wiped out financially.
Okay, I agree.
I mean, it's silly. It's silly money. I mean, there's people, in Thailand in particular. They're talking. You have a night in hospital. It's $2,000 for one night. It's just, You imagine having a heart attack or something.
How long you'll be there?
You get wiped out.
Of course. Okay, so good tips. Excellent. Anything you quite haven't adapted to or adjusted to here for your day-to-day life, maybe?
No, not really. No. As I said before, I love the place, but how many Westerners venture this far?
Yeah.
Well, not this far, but venture into Laos. I mean, I don't know whether you're American, aren't you?
Canadian,
Canadian, right. You're educated man, obviously. But it's like people in the UK, youngsters, or probably the same in Canada. You mentioned Laos.
I don't know where it is.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. And And a lot of Americans probably only heard of it because of the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
It's the only time it's ever mentioned, you know, so.
Yeah.
But it's an adventure.
Okay, of course.
And it's a lovely adventure, in my opinion.
Got it. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Okay, no problem.
Leave your comments down below. Let me know what do you think of Roger's experience in Laos, specifically why he would rather choose to live here instead of places like Thailand, for example. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to be here for a few more days. Hopefully I can get a few more interviews regarding Laos for you guys, just so you have a different perspective on different people being retired or considering retirement in different countries, you know, traveling abroad, living abroad, maybe even working abroad. You know, sometimes I got business owners on this channel as well. So if you enjoyed that video, take a second out of your day, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and if you take the time to write your comments, I'll be sure to go ahead and take the time to respond. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.